In this video, you will learn how to troubleshoot a site-to-site IPsec VPN that provides transparent communication between a headquarters FortiGate and a branch office FortiGate. This video includes common pre-shared key issues, security association or SA proposal errors, quick mode selector issues, and more. This video was recorded on FortiOS 5.2.6, and although GUI paths may vary slightly, the CLI commands and troubleshooting tips are relevant for other builds. By the end of this tutorial, you should have a better understanding of how to use these debug commands for basic troubleshooting. A VPN connection has multiple stages that can be confirmed to make sure that the connection is working properly. This can be broken into 4 stages: when interesting traffic triggers the VPN negotiation, Phase 1 negotiation of a single IKE security association, or SA. Phase 2 includes negotiating 2 IPsec security associations for each traffic direction per each Phase 2, and when traffic crosses the VPN. In this example, 2 FortiGate units act as endpoints, but the troubleshooting tips are also relevant for VPN tunnels between a FortiGate and non-FortiGate device. This VPN is a route-based VPN, also called interface mode. Remember that both your devices should use the same type of VPN configuration, not policy-based and route-based together. First, let's look at how to troubleshoot a tunnel that's down. If your tunnel is down, go to System, Dashboard Status to access the command line interface. Now detach the CLI console. First, customize your CLI console preferences and set the console buffer length to 500 so that your output won't be cut off. In the headquarters FortiGate CLI, disable any debug commands that are currently running with diagnose debug disable, and reset settings with diagnose debug reset. Then clear the gateway with diagnose VPN IKE gateway clear. You can filter by name by entering diagnose VPN IKE log filter name, followed by the VPN name. However, if you want a more detailed output, filter your results by the client's IP address instead. Then debug the VPN handshake and set the debug level to -1 with diagnose debug application IKE-1. This will show you the entire output of information being passed back and forth between the headquarters and branch FortiGate. If you set the debug level to 63, you would only see a simplified output message without the encrypted hash. Finally, enter diagnose debug enable to generate the output. And in the FortiGate interface, go to VPN, Monitor, IPsec Monitor, and try to bring the tunnel up. In the CLI console, look at the error message. This shows that there's a pre-shared key mismatch. A pre-shared key is a secret password which is shared between 2 parties using a secure channel before entering it into each VPN. Go to VPN, IPsec, Tunnel, and edit the HQ to branch VPN. Under Authentication, set a new pre-shared key to ensure that both pre-shared keys are the same. Now open your branch FortiGate and follow the same process to enter the pre-shared key. In this example, 1234567 Now go back to your HQ FortiGate and under VPN, Monitor, IPsec Monitor, try to bring the tunnel up. As you can see, it's now up. Enter the same diagnose commands: diagnose debug disable, diagnose debug reset, diagnose VPN IKE gateway flush name HQ to branch, and diagnose VPN IKE log filter name HQ to branch, diagnose debug application IKE-1, diagnose debug enable. In the headquarters FortiGate interface, go to VPN, Monitor, IPsec Monitor, and bring the tunnel up. Now go back to look at the real-time debug output. Enter diagnose debug disable, or die for short. The error shown is an SA proposal error, and you can identify that it's a Phase 1 proposal error We've just been looking at the debug output from the headquarters Fortigate, but it's important to check the output from both VPNs. Open your branch Fortigate and run the same debug commands. Enter the name of the branch VPN this time, not the name of the headquarters VPN used previously. Try to bring your tunnel up. Let it run, and when you see a message indicating the error, enter diagnose debug disable to stop the output, or die. You can see that there's a security association or SA proposal error. Go to VPN, IPsec, tunnels, and edit the VPN. If you created your tunnel using the Fortigate wizard, convert the tunnel to a custom tunnel. Now take a look at the Phase 1 algorithms. The headquarters VPN uses the default options. Now open up the branch VPN. It's using an unusual encryption algorithm, AES 256 to SHA 384. You can see the problem. The tunnels are using different encryption algorithms. Let's change the branch VPN to match the default settings used in the HQ tunnel. Perfect. Now go back to your HQ Fortigate and under VPN, Monitor, IPsec Monitor to verify that the tunnel's back up. In the headquarters Fortigate CLI, enter the same diagnose commands. Diagnose debug disable, diagnose debug reset, diagnose VPN IKE gateway flush name HQ to branch. The flush command is the same as using the clear command used previously. And diagnose VPN IKE log filter name HQ to branch. Diagnose debug application IKE-1. Diagnose debug enable. In the Fortigate interface, go to VPN, Monitor, IPsec, and try to bring your tunnel up. Wait while the output generates and then enter diagnose debug disable, or die for short. There isn't an obvious error message on the initiator side, so open up the branch VPN side to see if there's a problem shown on the responder side. The responder side shows both the initiator and responder information. I've already run the debug commands, so let's go straight to finding the issue. There's an error processing quick mode messages from 1.1.1.1 as the responder. The specified selectors mismatch. One subnet ends in a different subnet mask. Go to IPsec tunnels and edit the VPN. Double-click on Phase 2 selectors to see more details. The local address and remote address subnets appear to be correct, so let's open up the branch Fortigate. Go to VPN, IPsec, tunnels, and edit the VPN. The Phase 2 quick mode selectors must match on both VPNs. Correct the local address's subnet mask so that it matches the subnet mask in the headquarters Fortigate, ending in .0. Now that the quick mode selectors are fixed, go to VPN, Monitor, IPsec Monitor, and check to make sure the VPN is working. As you can see in this video, after you've identified a problem using the debug output, it's a matter of finding the settings and making sure they match on both VPN tunnels. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. You can also find a more detailed text version of this troubleshooting recipe on our cookbook website.